Hey friends, it's the end of D23 Expo Day 1, and I am exhausted even though it's not that late. It's actually, oops, I'm pushing buttons. It's like barely 9 o'clock, and I think I'm like ready for bed soon. I had a very early morning, and I'm gonna have a very early morning tomorrow, and probably a very early morning on Sunday, even though I'm not going to a panel on Sunday morning the way I did this morning with the really big animation presentation, and the way I'm going tomorrow with the live action presentation from Walt Disney Studios. For those of you that don't know, D23 Expo is like Disney's version of Comic-Con. Like, it's just the Disney theme parks and Disney movies, Disney consumer products, ABC, Disney Channel, all of that. So that's what I did today, and the animation panel was amazing, but ran really long, so it kind of threw off the rest of my afternoon, but it was still really fun. Animation is really probably my favorite thing to learn about, so it's definitely the thing that I've been most excited about for this expo, especially with Frozen. I actually am really excited about it. I've never done this before, but I'm cosplaying tomorrow as Anna from Frozen, and so you will hopefully see some of me as that tomorrow. I will hopefully actually remember to record things. I was so disoriented when I got out of the animation preview today that I'll put them probably at the end here just so that you can see them, but I took like 20 seconds or 30 seconds worth of clips from the Imagineering Pavilion, Journey into Imagineering, when they just like a little intro of whenever you first go in, and then in the room where they have a exhibit set up for Mystic Manor, which is a ride in Hong Kong Disneyland, which I really like, and I've got like a little plush Albert at home, so I wanted to like get a little footage of what that looked like in person. Anyway, so I've got a little bit of that, but that's pretty much the only time I remember to actually record anything. Like I said, when I got out of the animation panel, it was supposed to end at 12:30 and it ended at 2. And so by the time I got out, I was just like, I had no idea what to do. I was like, I don't know what I still have time to make. I don't know what I've already missed. Like, there's so many people, and it's definitely, I've never been to Comic-Con, so I'm sure it's like way less crowded than that. But compared to the previous two expos, it was very crowded. And so I just like didn't really know where to go next. I kind of ended up just like getting a good like lay of the land for the next 2 days at the different booths and everything, and kind of hang out at the animation booth the most of the time because it's my favorite. And speaking of, I didn't get a lot of merch today. I'm hoping to get some things maybe on Sunday, because I hear that they're going to release some of the Frozen merchandise at the Disney store, which is going to be bad for my bank account, and I'm trying to get a present for my sister. But this is a little bit of the stuff that I got. Sorry, I'm like sitting in bed because I'm so tired and my feet hurt so bad. So like it's mostly, I just got some like little cards and stuff. I didn't really buy a lot today, but I kind of picked up some fun things. This is from the animation booth. Greetings from, it says San Francisco, and that's actually the location of the next Disney feature animation project after Frozen. It's called Big Hero 6, and it's based on a Marvel property. I actually don't really know anything about it. Excuse me. But there's a couple of comic books, mangas, or something about it. So but it's not totally based on them. They kind of like took inspiration from them, the way they get inspiration from a lot of things. It's not like an adaptation, but I will probably pick those up sometime after I get back. Okay, I don't really want to take them out of the little envelope. Maybe I will. But for going to the animation panel at the end, they gave us these little they gave postcards out, and the postcards went through some of the big things that they went over. Hold on. La di da di da. Okay. Oop. Okay. So we've got Toy Story Terror, which is the it's going to be a Halloween special on ABC. It's like a movie, though. It's like an hour because they showed us the first 10 minutes. But that's that one. And then this is concept art from The Good Dinosaur, which is going to be Pixar's next release. And they showed us a bunch of clips from that too. They showed us a bunch of clips from everything, really. And they had a lot of the voice artists come out, and all the directors came out to talk about the films. It was really awesome, but sorry, I keep moving this around. There's the dinosaur. It's pretty cool. This is from... Okay, this is just from regular Planes. I wasn't sure if it was from Planes or Planes Fire and Rescue because they showed us parts of both. But that's Planes. It's out today in theaters if anyone is interested. This is from the Disney short that's going to be airing in front of Frozen. It's called Get a Horse. And I don't know if I should spoil it or not for everybody, but basically they found a bunch of footage from a short from 1928, when Mickey Mouse was voiced by Walt Disney. And in the credits, like if you look, Mickey is voiced by Walt Disney in this short, and it's a really cool short. They did a lot of really neat things with it. Walt Disney feature animation is just really pushing some innovation right now in how they kind of mix past and present and do a bunch of different things with styles. I don't want to go into too much detail about it because they were like, try and keep it a secret, wink, wink, even though it's been spilled a lot of other places. So if you want to know what it is, just go Google it. Yeah. And then the last one, my new favorite movie that I haven't even seen yet, doesn't come out until November, but this is Olaf from Frozen. And I know a lot of people complained about the teaser because they thought it was very like Ice Age-y, but you know, the stuff that they showed with him, he's voiced by Josh Gad. So funny. The movie looks great. I've been a big fan of it since I saw concept art, like I think at the Expo 2 years ago, and then last year they did a Destination D weekend all about animation, and they did a little bit about Frozen there too. And so I've just been so excited for this movie to come out, which is why I'm going to be in it tomorrow, and just everything about that movie looks amazing. I'm really excited for the music, which was great. It looks good, like it's funny. It's just really, really interesting. So that was that. Oh, this was just a postcard I snagged from the booth, animation booth at one point, but it's from their latest announced movie. Here we go. It's called Zootopia. It's directed by Brian Howard, which is Byron, sorry. He was one of the co-directors of Tangled, and it's just this immersive world as if, like they've made movies, the way they presented this anyway, ow, my arm, was that they've made animal movies in the nature world, and they've made animal movies in the human world, but they've never made an animal movie in like a world of animals. So like literally, like the concept art for these buildings and like the places in this city that they live in was really interesting. So we'll see more about that at some point. Like it was very early stages, but that was that. I also grabbed a little concept art. They celebrated Bernie Mattinson, who's an animator. He has been with the Walt Disney Company for 60 years. He's the last remaining animator that works at Disney right now, who worked with Walt Disney in person. He started as like a errand boy, like a runner type position back in like 1953 or something like that. He's just a really cool dude. I met him last year actually briefly. He's very, very cool, and he's worked on a lot of really great animated features, as you can tell from this list background poster here. My arm. So yeah, that was my day. I kind of couldn't resist. I saw him in the Collectors Forum. Now I have a Totoro of my own, because I see him a lot, and I never buy him, and then I caved. But yeah, that was my day. It was really fun, and now I'm exhausted, and I'm getting up probably at like 4:30 tomorrow to do it all over again. But yeah, if you've been at D23 today, let me know what you did and whether you liked it or not, or what things that you did do and what things you missed out on that you wish you'd gone to. And if you didn't get to go, maybe talk about some of the things you've seen online that you're excited about. Just leave me a comment about it. Like, I love talking about this stuff. Or, cool. I'm going to bed because I have to get up. clearly. But I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
It all started 60 years ago with one little spark and one big sketch. No one was around to record that fateful moment, but with our sonar headphones, we can actually hear the men talk through the drawing.